What is up, YouTube? Ken here with a new tutorial. This tutorial is a tutorial on how to speed up your computer. Basically, how to get the most FPS out of any game that you're playing, just in general. Just how to speed up your computer in general. It'll speed up YouTube load times, and it will speed up a bunch of other stuff. So let's get started with the first thing that I normally always do. And the last thing I'm going to do is what involves having to reset your computer. So let's start with the first. First is first, you're going to want to come down to this, and you're going to want to go to Power Options. Yes, of course, this is Windows 8, but the same may apply for Windows 7 and Windows Vista. So now what you want to do is you want to go and make sure to click on High Performance, and if you want to go even more into depth, go to Change Power Settings, change Advanced Power Settings again, and you're going to want to go down to where it says Intel Graphics. You're going to click that, and you're going to make sure that the power plan is maximum performance, because normally Windows PCs come at default not maximum performance, so you want to make sure to set the maximum performance. Your computer may already be set at it, but just some precautions. So maximum processor state 100%, make sure all of this is active and at 100%. Let me just put this to 100%. So that my minimum processor state is at 100% even when my computer charger isn't plugged in. Now this may only apply for a laptop, these settings right here, but they can also apply to a desktop, some of the other things I'm going to be showing you guys. So, okay, so now what you want to do is you're going to want to go here and you want to click Run. On Windows 7, all you would have to do is click Run. You would just open up the Run command in the Start option. So you're going to want to type in msconfig. That. Oops, sorry about that, guys. My PC battery is running low. Give me a second here to find the charger. Here it is. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let me just plug that in. Okay, now that you're at the system configuration option here, you're going to want to click on Boot. After you click on Boot, you're going to want to go to Advanced Options, and you want to tick Number of Processors. Okay? Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that your number of processors is ticked to the most that it can be. Click OK, and you're going to want to apply. I'm not going to apply because I already have it set that way, but once you do apply, it's going to prompt you to restart your computer. All you have to do is restart and come back on. You're going to notice a bunch of speed differences, especially with YouTube and loading times. So now let's go and show you guys another option. This is going to be about your RAM. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find your computer. On Windows 8.1 it is called This PC, but on Windows 7 and 8 it's going to be called Computer. You want to right click it and open up Properties. Once you've opened up the properties, now you're going to want to look at your RAM. I have 8 gigabytes of RAM, and the most RAM I can have usable is 6.94, which is pretty much 7 gigabytes. If you don't have at least 1 gigabyte less than how much RAM you have usable, like let's say you have 8 gigs of RAM and you only have 3 gigabytes of RAM usable, then that is a problem. So to fix that, you want to go to Advanced System Settings, and you want to go to Performance and click Setup, and you want to go to Advanced, and you want to change the virtual memory. You want to change that. You're going to want to at least have it about, let's see, if you have 8 gigs, you're going to want 7,000 to 8,000. You're going to want to click on Set, OK, and OK, and OK. Once you do that, your problem here should be fixed. If it is not, and it depends on your memory, of course. If you have 8 gigabytes and you want to put in the setting I put, if you don't have 8, you have 4, you're going to want to put 3,000 by 4,000. But there's also another method back at the system config to make sure that your memory is being used at its total capacity. If you go to boot and you go back to where you were before, you're going to see the maximum memory checked. You're going to want to set that all the way as high as it can go. Let's see. So let's just do this. Okay, so as you can see here, the highest number I can go to is 8,192. So that's a good number right there. You want to click OK, and you want to apply them. I'm already using, so exit without restarting. That's basically some of the things right there. Now, let me explain how these will speed up your computer. The processors will basically speed up your YouTube performance. Just upload times, basically. Your processors will pretty much increase upload and download speeds, and overall make your computer slightly faster. The high performance check will basically help you if you're lagging in games, but it won't. I'm not saying that it's going to make you not lag. I'm saying that basically your game, if you were lagging before, maybe, just maybe, you can cross your fingers that if that option was not ticked on high performance, now that it is, you will be getting significant FPS. A lot more than you probably would have if you didn't have that option checked. The RAM, so you can use as much RAM as possible. Believe me, the more 8 gigs of RAM is just enough for gaming. Pretty much is what's recommended for gaming. And if you're only using 3 gigabytes of that 8 gigs, it's not 8 gigs. You want to at least be using at least 1 gigabyte less of how much RAM you have, because that's usually how PCs will work. A PC will not let you use 100% of the RAM, because some of the RAM has to go towards the operating system. Windows 8.1 is a fairly small operating system, so it doesn't use as much RAM or resources as Windows 7 per se. But that's all personal preference. So that's basically the video on how to speed up your computer. I hope you guys found it informative. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more tutorials / I also do gameplay videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. What is up, YouTube? Ken here, and we're going to be showing you guys the new update to Pokemon Generations. I think this one is update version 5, and there has been a lot of new changes. I will right now go over to the website to show you all the changes. So,